Marketing and your publicity is a complete disaster. As all celebrities do, you have to look inwardly to see what exactly you could try and sell to soften the market, look at the bigger picture, and hope really that the public, not just the British public, but the international public, see you in a very more softer light. This has always been a bigger problem for the ex-royals known as Harry and Meghan because they've been against the media. You know, if you remember a couple of years back now, they gave a list out to the publications that they saw fit that they would wish to speak to. It made no difference because the bottom line was, when you think about it, the publications will print their stories regardless anyway. They don't need permission from Harry and Meghan. And that's been a very big pill for Meghan Markle to swallow. Now, following the debacle of this last week, it's just proven how far their clout, their stock, has really fallen. And it's something that's hit Meghan in particular really hard. Of course, it's never her fault, is it? Even her own mother, I'm assured now, is kind of stunned at the level of backlash that they encountered. And one has to say, who thought this was a good idea? The blame game inside Montecito is still rolling on. Heads will roll, as they famously said in the royal court all of those years ago. But now it seems as ever the showbiz level has to move on. The bandwagon continues. And can I dare say this? That yes, according to a very good source and a very well placed, impeccable source within inside the, shall we say, hybrid of the life that is Harry and Meghan, looks like finally we could be getting to see some, well, how can I put this? Snatch pictures of who? That's right. They believe that in order to soften this terrible backlash, this terrible image, they plan to do this. And the bottom line is, we've seen this work so many times before. We saw Meghan snatched, if you remember, on that hike with the baby grow with Prince Archie in at the time. Now they feel that the public would then just see them as very stressed, worn out young parents, middle-aged parents with their two children. Now, this is, of course, something that Meghan and Harry have always kicked against. They don't apparently want to put their children on display. They're not up there for, endorsement. But tough times and desperate PR mean different things. And even their brand new publicity machine would have to say, you're going to have to come up with something to soften the blow, to water down this very negative effect. Obviously, they've bunkered down over the last few days and not been seen. Some might say in shame, some might say in a backlash that they don't believe is their own wrongdoing. But now, as a lot of people are pointing out, quite simply, it could literally be down to the kids in a vain hope to finally save the brand that is Harry and Meghan. Now, would you be up for seeing brand new snatch pictures of Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet? Or like me, would you truly like to see that very much missing and maligned picture of the children with our late and beautiful monarch, allegedly taken in Windsor? As ever, I'll leave it up to you. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.